Do not waste your precious sexual energy. As men nowadays, we think that the main point of life is to ejaculate as much as possible, whether it's through porn, whether it's through woman, whether it's with yourself, whatever the case might be. I'm here to tell you, if you want to achieve a certain level of greatness in this life, or even a certain level of spirituality, or even a certain level of masculinity, you cannot just go about your life and ejaculate as much as you want. You have to understand that your semen is precious, not only because of all the nutrients it contains, but also that's where your energy is. We've all jerk off and feel lethargic after and apathetic after. There is a sense of apathy that comes with jerking off. That's why the French call it the small death. There's a reason for that. You have to understand that pleasures like sex should be indulgent, yes, but in moderation. And porn should not have a place in a man's life. Even if you're single, that's not an excuse. When you watch porn, you are being a beta male. I hate to say those terms, but it's true. You are a slave to a substance. You are a slave to porn. You are not enjoying yourself. You are getting hooked. You might have enjoyed yourself the first few times, but after that, you're just answering to an impulse, to an urge. You are a slave. You are shackled by the chains of porn. There's nothing alpha about this. There's no leadership quality in watching porn. Think about Jocko Willing. I don't see Jocko Willing as someone who would spend time watching porn, or David Goggins, or Dumbledore. Whoever you see as an alpha male, as a leader, or Yoda, whoever you choose to see as a leader, you don't see them as jerking off because it's not a masculine quality. Indulging in your baser instinct is not a masculine trait. That's it. So if you truly want to be a more masculine man and achieve greatness and achieve something meaningful in your life, you have to be in control of your penis, in control of your dick. Pardon my French. You need, we all need, I include myself in it, because I've given up porn, yes, but sometimes I have the temptation to chase a woman. Obviously, I'm 37 right now, so I'm more disciplined than most of you that might be younger than me, because I learned from my mistake. Chasing women, yes, it's fun. Yes, it's amazing. Obviously, it's unfulfilling at the end. It is fun. But honestly, when I look back and I see the cost benefit of doing that, of chasing women, well, you waste a lot of time, sometimes money as well. And it's kind of superficial. If you participate in hookup culture, you kind of like an animal that wants to just ejaculate. So I cannot say it's completely bad, but you won't gain much from it. Yes, you will gain experience, but even if you were to chase women and date a lot of women, you don't need to have sex with all of them. You don't need to be constantly thinking about sex. Then you are pursuing more experience, and sex is a byproduct. However, by pursuing sex as a sport, that's not what I would recommend because it takes a lot of time. I'm going to go back on what I said. Please, please be very careful. Be aware of what you're doing because not only you have those diseases, you can get someone pregnant, but you can hurt people, you can hurt yourself, and it's not worthwhile because it is truly a waste of time. Now that I look back, like the things you could do if you were more disciplined, you had more sexual discipline, is unbelievable, is unfathomable, is unimaginable because you don't know right now. So I'm telling you, don't make the same mistakes I did. I mean, I don't not necessarily regret them, but if I were to go back, I would change things a bit. I think we have to be disciplined as men when it comes to our sexual desire. Obviously, porn has no space in a man's life. I think whatever you have to do, you have to give what whatever you can do to give up porn, give it up. That's one thing. But when it comes to women, maybe you have a girlfriend and you're good with her and you have sex with her moderately every now and then. You're not constantly thinking about sex. You do not watch porn, then more power to you. But if you're a single person and you want to participate in hookup culture, I'm telling you, it's not really worthwhile and it's pretty superficial, and you will waste a lot of time and a waste of money. So I'm telling you, you need discipline. We all need sexual discipline. And I, of course, include myself in it because it's a journey. So things like semen retention, like meditation, not watching porn, obviously, but going on a semen retention streak, not ejaculating for a few weeks, for a few months, that's a good thing because it means that you are not addicted to your ejaculation. So it means that you already have automatically and organically a certain discipline. And when you can spend time without thinking about sex, without thinking about ejaculation, then you can reach higher levels of discipline when it comes to meditation, when it comes to the goals you are pursuing, working out, learning a language, boxing, jiu-jitsu, starting a business, reading, etc., etc. The world is your oyster, but we as men need sexual discipline. That's all for today. I think I went a bit all over the place, but I like what I said. I hope you will like it too. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sebastian, your addiction recovery coach, and I'm here to help those of you who want to desexualize their mind and give up porn. Links are in the description box below. Thank you so much.